All set for this afternoon?
Oh, it's all under control.
What's all under control?
Oh, nothing. Ben's just organising a surprise party.
Party? Who's having a party? I love parties. I'm a party animal.
Sorry, Arthur, you're not going.
What? I'm not your friend anymore.
Oh, Arthur. Look, it's just a birthday lunch for a friend of mine. You know, I mean, Shelley and I and a few mates are going to a restaurant, that's all.
And you call that a party? Sorry, Ben, but you've led a very sheltered life.
Yeah, we've got that new place down on Station Street. They're doing the whole thing for $15 a head.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, all you can eat. Buffer will really go for that.
Buffer?
Steve, the birthday boy. Buffer's his nickname.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, because he likes to buff it up in the scrums. Hey, we've all got nicknames.
Yeah, like what?
Well, there's Carby, he's a bit of a car nut. And Fang, he likes his food.
What's your nickname, Ben?
Oh, no, you wouldn't be interested.
Oh, come on, Ben.
Oh, well, right. But as long as you promise not to tell anyone. It's Legs.
Legs? What's wrong with legs? It's probably just a reference to the old Hubner sidestep.
No, it's Legs because it only takes 3 drinks and I'm under the table.
Oh, Betty, have you finished that letter?
I don't remember. Oh, look, Sam. Landscape painting for beginners. Oh, haven't you ever wanted to paint?
Oh, yes, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Excuse me, Betty, but it's Saturday.
Oh, no.
And yesterday, Friday, you said you're going to work on Saturday.
I know that too.
I hate to be picky, but why aren't you working?
Oh, well, I can explain it.
No, I do not want you to explain anything. I want you to work. Because if you say you're going to work on a Saturday and you don't work, then why do you bother coming in at all?
Because you pay me time and a half.
Betty?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. It's my fault. I distracted her. I was just showing you some of the courses they had going at the Adult Education Centre.
Yeah, because I thought I might enroll.
Oh, here we go.
Did you know that there are any number of courses that could enhance the skills that I already possess?
Is that right?
Yeah, or teach me new skills to take to the workplace.
Yes, like typing and filing. Or English is a second language. Or English is a first. I said, what a good idea. Now get to work. Oh, hello, you two. How was lunch?
Oh, fantastic, Mr. Kelly. Just fantastic. I just ruined my best friend's party.
You did not.
Oh, what would you know?
Ben?
Look, it was my fault because I was the one that organised it, OK?
Well, what went wrong?
Everything. The food was no good, the service was as slow as a wet week, and it cost us $75 more than I thought it would.
Hang on a minute. You said it was a set price, $15 a head.
Yeah, for the food. No one told me that didn't include drinks and coffee.
You see, everyone put in their 15 and we were the only ones left, and the bill came and no one left any money for coffee or drinks.
What, $75 worth?
Well, with a dozen people, it's amazing how quickly it adds up.
So, what? You've got to get more money from the people?
Are you kidding? Mr. Kelly, I was the one who told them it was $15 a head. I mean, how's it going to look if I go around asking for more money for something that wasn't even worth the money in the first place?
You mean you paid the whole $75 yourself?
No way. I said to that waiter, if you think I'm paying this, you've got another think coming.
You mean you didn't pay?
It was a matter of principle. There was no way they were going to get another red cent out of me.
So what happened?
And I had to pay.
What?
You didn't have to pay. I told you they had no right, but no. You go right ahead and hand over the money.
Well, if I hadn't, we'd still be there washing dishes.
Fine. All right? I'll give you the money.
And you can't afford it. I can. Look, I pay the money. Let's just forget it and leave it at that.
I said I'll give you the money, OK?
Oh, Mr. Kelly, can you say something to him?
Ben, your fly's undone.
What?
Only kidding.
I'm sorry, Shelley, but no girlfriend of mine is paying my debts for me.
Fine. Whatever you say. After all, you are the man.
Well, what was all that about? Oh, I tell you, Mr. Kelly, women, sometimes they just don't make sense.
Morning, Betty. Sorry I'm late. Got held up at the site inspection.
Oh, that's okay. You'll never guess what I did last night.
Entertained a delegation from the Dog Star Sirius and played mahjong until dawn.
No. I enrolled in adult education.
I was close.
Yeah, and I had my first class.
Is that right?
Yeah. Guess what course I did?
Betty, I haven't got time for this.
I'll give you a clue.
Fine.
Ready?
Oh, will you just get on with it?
Okay.
Betty, what are you doing?
It's good, isn't it?
No, it's
Not good. You tried to strangle me.
No, that's not it. I'll give you another clue.
All right. Enough with the Vulcan mine mill.
Kelly?
Or in your case, the vulcanized mine mill. We've obviously tried to meld your mind with a bicycle tyre repair kit.
Does that mean you give up?
Oh, believe me, Betty, when it comes to you, I gave up years ago.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just have to tell you, I'm studying massage.
What?
Yeah, Swedish massage. It's really good. Let me show you.
Get away. Keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, but Swedish massage is very useful.
What a load of old Swedish cobblers. I thought the point of this whole adult ed bit was to do something practical, something to improve your mind, like a brain transplant.
Mr. Kelly, Swedish massage happens to be an essential element in modern office life.
Who says?
Thor says.
Who's Thor?
Most people are after the first session.
What are you talking about?
The first session with Thor Nordstrom, our instructor.
Oh, you mean your instructor's Thor?
Yes.
I knew it. Teeth from Target and brain from Beft and Left.
I'll get it. Oh, Shelley.
Ben, look, about the other night.
Oh, look, don't worry. You'll get your money this week.
Why don't you just forget about it? I paid it. It's over with.
No, it's not. Look, I told you, Shelley, I'm not having a girlfriend of mine pay my bills.
Why not? Well, because it offends your male pride.
No. I just don't think it's right, that's all.
Why not?
Well, because you're my girlfriend. I'm supposed to pay for you. I'm supposed to take you out.
Come on, Ben, that sort of attitude went out with the caveman.
Oh, yeah, typical female reaction.
Ben, I don't understand you. Ever since you started hanging out with those mates of yours, you've become a real trog.
And what's wrong with my mates?
Well, they don't even have proper names for a start. They're all called Carby and Dipstick and Brake Fluid. It's like being part of Nigel Mansell's pit team.
They're top guys.
Oh, yeah? Have you seen the way that they treat their girlfriends? They're real sexist yobs, and I don't want you to become like that.
Oh, so now my friends aren't good enough for you?
No, they're not good enough for you. That's the problem.
No, the problem is, Shelley, that some people are up themselves.
Fine. Then up you too.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's been happening with our two lovebirds?
Hun?
Ben and Shelley, have they kissed and made up yet?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, but it's been a week. Surely they're not still fighting.
Apparently not.
Oh, so they're all right then.
Well, not exactly. The only reason they're not fighting is they can't stand being in a room long enough with each other to start fighting.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Come on, we've got that report for me to type.
Yes, here you go. Betty,
Yes, Mr. Kelly?
what are you doing?
What?
Your fingers, they look like they've got a mind of their own. Maybe you should borrow it from them.
Mr. Kelly, I'm simply strengthening my fingers. Thor says we should all practice every day.
Will you stop it with the Thor says? It's Thor says. Thor said. That's all you've been talking about for the last few days, your stupid Swedish massage course.
I've had 2 lessons now. I'm getting really good.
Oh, is that right? What have you learned so far? How to roll it and fold it and roll it and fold it?
Look, it's more scientific than that.
Oh, yeah?
If you don't believe me, I'll show you.
Get away!
Oh, Mr. Kelly, a proper Swedish massage will do you the world of good. Go on, it won't hurt a bit.
Hurt? Who said anything about hurt?
Oh, Mr. Kelly.
Okay, Betty, just a quick one.
Nonsense. If we're going to do it, we've got to do it.
All right. Let's get it over and done with.
Okay, now take your clothes off.
What? What? No, Ben!
No. Look, if you two just want to be alone...
No, Ben, you've got the wrong idea. She just wanted to give me a massage.
Sure.
Ben, it is not what you're thinking. Oh, God, I don't even want to think about what you're thinking.
You two are so immature. I mean, the first thing you learn at Swedish massage is that the human body is a beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and one should never be embarrassed at the sight of anyone's nakedness. Even yours, Mr. Kelly.
Well, I don't know how to break this news to you, Betty, but I'm afraid that's one particular site you'll have to put on your wish list.
Oh, please. There's nothing you've got that I haven't already seen.
Oh, is that right? Well, how do you know what I've got?
How do you know what I've seen?
Elizabeth Wilson.
Mr. Kelly, have you got a moment? I really need to talk.
Yeah, sure. What about?
Oh, well, I'm just so confused. I wish someone would tell me what's going on.
What, you mean with you and Shelley?
Yeah.
Well, have you asked her?
What? Oh, come on, I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, if I ring her up, she's going to think I've come crawling back.
I'm not quite following this.
Well, that's what Carby says. Well, he says that if you're going to drop a girl properly, then you've got to make sure she stays dropped.
It's very profound.
Except there's only one thing.
Go on.
Well, I'm not sure if I dropped her or she dropped me. And if she dropped me, then I'm really confused. Because Fang reckons that you should never let any girl drop you, because if they are going to drop you, then they obviously don't know a good thing when they see it, and you should just drop them first. Well, what do you reckon?
Sounds like a load of old droppings to me.
What?
Look, Ben, how do you feel about Shelley?
Well, that's just it. I don't know.
All right, how do your mates feel about Shelley?
Well, they reckon that she's stuck up and that I'm too good for her, and breaking up with her was the best thing I could have done.
Ben, can I be brutally frank with you?
Yeah?
I've met your mates, and they're a bunch of idiots.
Hey?
Nothing personal. There's nothing wrong with having idiots for mates. It's a great Australian tradition. But the important thing to remember about mates is that they're not always right.
Yeah, but Carby said...
Forget Carby. Ben, you've got to do what you want to do, not what your mates say you should do.
Yeah?
Yes, you've got to make up your own mind.
Oh, right.
Yes, think for yourself.
Gotcha. Now, so let me get this straight, Mr. Kelly. What you're saying is that I should ring Shelley?
Ben, you're doing it again.
Doing what again?
You're not thinking for yourself. You're asking someone what you should do.
And I shouldn't do that.
No. Ben, what you do is up to you. If I tell you what to do, I'll become exactly the same as one of your mates.
Oh, I see. So it's okay for me to ask your advice, as long as I promise not to take any notice of it. All right, coming. Oh, Shelley.
Hello, Ben.
Look, Shelley, I've been meaning to ring. There's something I want to say.
Well, it's a little bit late for that now, isn't it?
It is?
Anyway, I'm not here to see you, Ben. I'm here to see Sam.
Oh. Well, I think she's in the kitchen.
Thank you. Good day, Ben.
Oh, hi, Shelley.
Hey, Sam. Honestly, I don't think I can keep this up.
Nonsense. If a man's going to learn a lesson properly, then he really has to suffer.
But how do you know if he even wants me back?
Shelley, take it from me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Am I?
Yes. You're the only thing that's ever happened to him.
But I feel so awful. He looks so depressed and miserable.
Well, see, it's working already. You can only teach them they've done something wrong by rubbing their noses in it.
Don't you two talk about anything but boys.
What else is there?
Ben, your massage course sounds exciting.
Well, it'd probably be a lot better if I could find someone to practice on.
Hey, guys. Practice on what?
You see, Betty needs a guy to... No, don't worry about it, Arthur.
What? What do you need a guy to do?
Well, you see, we need a guy who's not afraid to put his body on the line.
Yeah? Yeah, a real man who's not afraid to let the world know it.
Yeah? Well, that's me. Come on, guys. This is Arthur MacArthur, Thrill Seeker. I'll try anything once. Just name it. What am I going to do?
Take your clothes off!
I think he's too shy.
I'm not shy. It's just you girls might not be able to control yourselves.
That's right. We might die laughing.
Actually, Betty, I'd quite like a massage.
Hey, yeah, why not? Count me in too.
Okay, it's a deal.
2 full-body Swedish massages coming up.
Of course, if you needed someone to just hold in a towel.
Go home. Hi, Dad.
Hi, girls. Girls?
Yeah, hi, Miss Kelly.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, sir?
Well, where do you think you're going dressed like that? Or I should say, undressed like that.
Nowhere in particular.
Fine, well, go and get some clothes on.
We can't.
We're waiting for someone.
Dressed in a towel? Who could you possibly meet only dressed in a towel?
Oh, Johnny Diesel? Shelley?
Yeah, Johnny Diesel.
Sam.
Relax, Dad. It's only Betty. She's just going to give us a massage.
Well, just a minute. Look, I don't want to sound like a prude, but I'm afraid I don't want naked young women running around my living room. I can't believe I just said that.
Don't worry, Dad. We're not doing it in here. We're doing it in your office.
What?
It's the only place we've got a room. I mean, Betty's borrowing Thor's massage table, and it's too big to fit in my room, and we can close the door to the office, and it'll be perfectly private.
But what if something urgent comes in? What if I have to work?
Well, fine. Come in and work. Just work with your eyes closed.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Oh, yeah, hi, Shelley.
Did you see that? Didn't even notice me.
Who cares about you? He didn't even notice me.
Oh, it's my fault. I pushed him too far. I played too hard to get him. Now he doesn't want to get me at all.
Oh, of course he does.
Oh, no, I know, Ben. I can tell. It's all over.
Well, not quite. There's still the matter of the $75 he owes you.
Oh, forget the $75. I don't want the money back.
Shelley, have you got your towel on too tight? We're talking about money here.
Well, I was going to let him pay it back, but then he started on about how guys should always pay for their girlfriends.
Nice guy, but prehistoric.
Well, so you see, I just can't take the money from him. It's a matter of principle.
Shelley, you cannot go shopping on a pocket full of principles.
Sam?
Look, you must never breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'd probably do the same thing if I was in your position. The trouble is, there's no way around it. I mean, if you let him pay you back the money, you'll lose the argument. But if you win the argument, it'll cost you $75.
Oh,
Arthur, what is it?
Betty, what happened?
just give me a hand.
Betty, are you all right?
Oh, I think I put my back out.
What? How?
Oh, trying to pull a massage table out of the back of the car. I didn't realise it was so heavy.
Betty.
Oh, and I was twisting around trying to get it out.
So the back did the old lumbar-rumba, eh?
Look, Betty, you just rest. We can do the massages some other time.
What?
Well, Betty's obviously not up to it.
Are you sure?
Positive.
That's it, I'm calling an ambulance.
She doesn't need an ambulance.
Not for her, for me, I'm dead meat.
What are you talking about?
If that massage doesn't happen, I'm dog food.
Arthur?
And I can't pay the money back because I've already spent it.
What money?
I think I better go now.
What money?
The ticket money.
What ticket money?
For the show.
This isn't making sense.
The Sam and Shelley show.
What?
You can see Mr. Kelly's office from the park across the road. I got some chairs and sold tickets.
You did what?
50 cents each.
50 cents? Only 50 cents?
Plus 20 bucks to hire the binoculars.
Arthur, I am shocked.
But what am I going to do?
Well, you have to go across the road and tell them the show is off.
Are you mad? I'm getting out of here.
I don't think so, Arthur. You can run, but you can't hide.
That's right, I forgot. The Granny Gang has still got the binoculars.
Ben Hoobner,
Yeah?
will you just look at me?
Why? What do you want me to look at?
That's better.
Yeah, but Shelley, you're only wearing it.
Yep, both of us.
You mean that underneath those towels, you're both completely...
Sam and Shelley. I don't think he believes us.
I think we'll have to prove it to him.
What do you think you're doing?
Just to prove a point, Dad, that no matter what is really there, men will only see what they want to see.
Shelley, can I have a word?
If you like.
In private?
Or anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Sam.
No, it's all right. I'm not listening.
Well, you see, I've been thinking about...
Excuse me, can you please speak up?
I thought you weren't listening.
Well, I'm not. But if you don't speak up, how am I supposed to know what I'm not listening to?
Shelley?
Well, will you just get on with it?
Oh, all right. Look, I've been thinking about you and me and my mates and money and...
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I've been a bad-tempered, pig-headed, sexist yobbo.
Right, so far. Oh, sorry.
And all that business with the money, I mean, well, instead of going on and on about it, I should have just thanked you for helping me out. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, I don't know. You see, I feel bad too.
You what, Shelley?
No, Sam, I wasn't fair to Ben either. None of this would have happened if I just let him pay me that money.
Oh, now, Shelley, you're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You know you could never take that money from me. Your principals would never allow it.
Forget it, principals. Cough up.
No, Sam, it would be selfish of me to take Ben's money.
Selfish?
Selfish because I only want what you want.
Oh, Shelley, and I only want what you want.
And I only want to be sick.
So it's obvious what we have to do.
It is?
Yes. If you want to pay me that money and I want what you want, then that must mean I want you to pay me the money back too. And if that's what I want, and if you want what I want too, then that must be what we both want. See?
You're absolutely right. She's right again. It's as clear as day.
As clear as mud.
Look, Shelley, I'll pay you back the money tonight, but on one condition.
What's that?
that you let me take you out to dinner. No expense spared. I absolutely refuse to pay you the money unless you agree.
Oh, well, it looks like I haven't got much choice.
Oh, great. Well, I'll go and make a booking right now.
That was amazing.
What was?
Do you realise you not only won the argument, but you got Ben to shout you dinner for the privilege of giving you back the money that was rightfully yours?
Did I?
You know, if someone had asked me about you 5 minutes ago, I would have said you were sweet and innocent and maybe even a little naive. But the way you just twisted Ben around your little finger and had him thank you for it...
Yes?
I think I'm in the presence of greatness.